Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am coming to you from my house, and I just bought something that is pretty cool. Well, pretty cool to me, to be honest. Um, I haven't seen really much videos of a lot of people using it, and I decided to go out and buy it myself. I have a few of these products in hand, and well, here it is. It is the Craftsman Inflator, or whatever it's called. What was it? The multi-purpose inflator tool only, battery powered. I have a few things Craftsman that require their batteries, and I thought about getting other brands, but I didn't feel like spending the money. So what I got, it says here it can go cord or cordless. So this is how it looks. So I'm gonna open it, check it out for the first time. And again, I didn't see a lot of reviews on people actually using it on vehicles, maybe one or two, but that's all I could find. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's in the box. I'm doing this in front of every single one of you. Strong ass tape, I can tell you that. Now this is really good for like, I guess when you're out on the road, taking a trip or something. So in the box you get the instruction manual and whatever other insulated stuff. So what I notice about this, it comes with the 12 volt, so you can plug into the cigarette lighter, and also here you have where you can plug it into the wall outlet or an inverter, or now most cars nowadays have that where you can plug in, 12 volts or whatnot. So multi-function, you really don't need a battery for this. So here's your part where you connect to inflate the tires. Comes with this little thing, I guess, to grab onto the God, what are they called? The little things to put in to air it up. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it over my head. It looks like you have a little thing here for like for footballs, basketballs, soccer balls, a couple little fittings right there. You get all that. So, and also this can also act to inflate like a bed, some rafts. You even have this little thing right there. So this is pretty much what's coming in here. You can put the battery right there. I got to read a little bit more on how this actually works, what part goes where, because I see something that comes here. I'm guessing this is where the air goes in, comes out there to blow the things up. So like I said, I have a few Craftsman stuff, and I have their patterns. I have their batteries. So this is a full charged battery, fully charged. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on with the interface. It's on PSI, and I need to figure out what these buttons do. Okay, I think I just figured it out. This sucks in air through here, blows it out this way. So I guess you can inflate a raft or whatever pool stuff, or blow up bed. I guess you would connect this thing here and it'll blow it up, or you connect it here and it probably becomes a little vacuum. I don't know why you would want to do that. Let's try it again. vacuum. Plug it here, you can blow up. Not that one, that one's for the compressor. Now you have your DC and AC volt thing here. So, you know, you can choose between those. Make sure you choose the right one, because if I'm not mistaken, I gotta look that up. I really don't know too much about all that, but I'm pretty sure the DC is for the wall and AC is for battery, but we will figure that out here in a second. Okay, so I was mistaken, hopefully. So if you want to connect to the wall, you press AC, right? You see AC. If you want to connect to the battery, you go to DC. So again, down here is for either a vacuum on this side or inflating, you know, a bed or a raft, those inflatable ones, you know, beach balls or whatever it may be. But I mainly bought it more to put air in the tire. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see if it really works and to test it out. And if it's the shits, well then it's the shits, and I'm gonna tell you if it's the shits because I bought it, it was not sent to me. So let's go ahead, check it out, and see if it works. So I have it connected to my tire already. As you can see, it's low. And it's low because, well, those two reasons. Now, I'm gonna try this out and see how it works. How long does it last to inflate it? Especially on this tire that is a 295/55 R20. So we're gonna come here. We're on DC. Turn that on. And we need to go, if I'm not mistaken, I believe somewhere in the upper 30s. Let's go 35 just to be, you know, good. So here we go. I'll try to do this simultaneously. So it's at 5 pounds of pressure right now, supposedly, so let's go. So more or less about 10-11 minutes, all the way from 5, it got me to 34.5 of where I wanted it. So let's go ahead and stop that. Disconnect from here. Pop right out. I said I wanted it around 35. It got me to 34.5. And as you can see, the tire was flat from 5 PSI is what the machine read. Let's check it out. Yeah, I would say so. Let's try that again. What do you guys think? It actually aired it up. You know, to be completely honest, I kind of was gonna shit on it a little bit, but proved me wrong, didn't it? I can't have a air compressor with me all the time. I can have that. Let me see how much battery it drained in 10 minutes. So here's the battery. 1 bar. You know, hopefully it won't get down that far. If anything ever were to happen, you know, loses air or whatever, you can have that on hand if I'm somewhere where I'm not close to a pump or anything. So I usually do what everybody else does. Drive to the truck stop, fill it up, and just go, right? You know, pull around to the fuel islands, use that real quick and just take off, because those guys are there trying to get fuel. I'm also a truck driver, but this is good to have. It's badass. So like I said, I didn't think it was actually gonna work that great, but it actually fucking worked. Can't believe it. I'm kind of amazed by it. Like I said, I have a few Craftsman tools that I've bought with my own personal money. This was before I discovered Milwaukee and everybody else. I'm not gonna spend the money to switch over, so I already have all the stuff. All I gotta replace once in a while, because it does get used and abused, are the batteries. But hey man, it works. Why not? So it's badass. I like it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments. And that's all I have for now. You guys just seen it. So, and like I said, I haven't seen a lot of people use it on actual vehicles that kind of have a little bit flat tires. And well, 10 minutes from a low standpoint all the way to where it's at right now. Nice. I like it. One thing that I did kind of notice, every 20-30 seconds it would bump up the the PSI to the air. And what I noticed is once the compressor reached 35, it was a couple numbers down. But let's say in this I put 35 and it stopped at 34.5. I should have bumped it up to maybe 37, 38 to get it there. But I mean, either way, it works. It works really good, and I have nothing to say bad about it as of right now. But we'll see how it works a little bit later on. Thank you for watching.